I had an aha moment this afternoon I wanted to talk to you about. I was actually, this is my highlighter, and I was carrying it down with a book that I was reading, and it fell as soon as I got to the bottom of the steps. And so several of these went flying out, and this particular highlighter, this pink one, fell underneath my stand, a little record player stand. And so I went to go look for it. I saw exactly where it fell. But as soon as I got on the floor and looked underneath the stand, I did not see it. And I'm like, that's, you know, there's the stand stood up high enough off the ground where I could clearly see underneath it. And I'm on the floor looking around for this stand. It's not a lot of space for it to have gone, but it clearly went underneath the stand. I could see the back of the wall and everything. And this little pink, which stands out, it's very bold, it's a highlighter. It clearly was not underneath there, or I couldn't see it underneath there, but I clearly saw it go underneath the stand. So I got up and started to question, like, no, I definitely saw this go underneath the stand. So I shifted about a feet over, went and bent back down, looked underneath again. Again, it's an open, wide space. And sure enough, there it lay, literally right in front of me, where I was just looking at. I was just down there looking right underneath there, and I looked all over from left to right and still could not see this little highlighter. So when I took literally less than a foot over and went back under, looked under the exact same stand, and it was sitting right there, like flat in the middle of it. And I was asking myself, how did I not see that? Like, how could I not see this pink highlighter underneath the stand like that? And I realized in that moment that my view did not change. My vantage point did. And even though it was right in front of me, I didn't have the proper, I wasn't positioned properly to see it. And it made me think about this challenge that I've been working on for you all. And I have to say, I'm always in awe when God presents an opportunity for me to not only see that He has me working on the right things, that I'm working in my purpose, working along the right, that I'm going along the right path, but when I can clearly see how what I'm doing is going to positively impact others, because that's what it's all about, being of service to others. And so I was able to see, wow, this is exactly what I'm doing in my program, Pain to Purpose, is I'm helping people take a look at and unpack what's already in front of them, to figure out what your purpose is and what you should be doing, and how everything that you've done up until this point has led you to this point. And that in itself is a blessing, right? To figure out that all the pain that you endured and a lot of the stripes and struggles that you had to go through were all for your good in the end. Like, wow. So I'm going to help you figure that out. Like, we have a plan put together to help you unpack that and give you the proper perspective, the proper vantage point to look through, you know, underneath that stand, where you've been looking all along and haven't been able to figure out what your purpose was. But we're going to shift you just not even a feet over and give you the proper tools so that you can actually unpack this and figure out exactly what your destiny is. We're going to help you turn your pain into purpose. And then we're going to invite you to stay a little bit longer so that we can actually help you take your purpose and turn that into profit. So we have a lot in store for you in a very short period of time. We're going to do this 5-day challenge starting March 1st. And so I want to invite you to join my VIP list. This challenge will be free to those of you that are on my VIP list. And if you miss out on the VIP list, as that list will close at the end of this month, do not worry. The challenge will still be available to others. You will just you will only pay a small fee of $47 to actually participate in the challenge, because it's something, and I'm making it that affordable so that everybody has an opportunity to figure out what your purpose is. Like, if you don't do anything else with me, I want you to at least walk away from the 5-day challenge knowing what your purpose is and how you can turn that purpose into profit. And so I just want to welcome you to the challenge. I want to encourage you to be a part of the challenge, and I'm excited for this challenge, and I hope that you will be there with us. So this is Kay Worthy. I do want to always remind you that you too are worthy, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the challenge.